Have you ever felt so miserable, lost, or feeling hopeless in your life? What if I told you that by 2025, you could become the architect of your own reality? That the thoughts you think and the emotions you feel could actually shape the world around you? Today we're diving into the powerful concepts of Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural, a book that's changing the way people think about their minds, their body, and even their future, including myself. I have often mentioned about him in my previous videos, as since I have been listening to his talks and reading his book, it's really a game changer in my life. In fact, I've started this YouTube channel because of his famous words of exploring the unknown has finally triggered something in me. Dr. Joe Dispenza combines the cutting-edge neuroscience with ancient wisdom, showing us how to harness the power of our thoughts and emotions to create the life that we want. So if you're ready to leave your old limitations behind and step into a new mindset for New Year 2025, this video is for you. In this video, we'll explore how you can reprogram your reality by understanding the core principles of becoming supernatural and how they work, techniques to reprogram your mind. The core concept of this becoming supernatural is that we have the power to transform our lives by rewiring our brains and shifting our energy. Dr. Dispenza combines neuroscience, quantum physics, and ancient wisdom to show that our thoughts and emotion actually can shape our reality. By practicing techniques like meditation, visualization, and achieving heart-brain coherence, we can break free from the old patterns and create a new supernatural version of ourselves. This transformation isn't just for the mindset, but about tapping into an elevated, energetic state that aligns us with the future we desire. This is not just woo-woo book, as there were studies done with the graphic results, graphs, scans included in this book. Let's go deep dive into the concepts. So the first one is the science of transformation. So here Dr. Joe explains how the concept like neuroplasticity, whereby it's the brain ability to change, and epigenetic, how thoughts can influence genes, can actually help us break free from negative thinking patterns and create new, more empowering ways of being. Mind is the brain in action, and for most part of our brain is a product of the past, as it has been molded to become a living record of everything we've learned and experienced up to this point of our life. Experiences not only enhance the brain circuitry, but it also creates emotions. Think of the emotions as the chemical residue from past experiences or chemical feedback. The stronger the emotions, the stronger it leaves the impression in your brain, like a long-term memories. So the more we repeat a thought, choice, or behavior, experience, or emotions, more of those neurons fire and wire together, which shape our personal reality. This explains on how our past become our future for most of us if we are not being conscious and intentional, as our body is now on autopilot, which also becomes the mind due to the repetition of those habits, routine, behavior, thoughts, and emotions. Just how people suffer from traumatizing childhood trauma or other significant life events that occur in our lives. So by letting go our ego-based identities and conditioned beliefs, this involves moving beyond the usual sense of self and embracing a more expansive state of consciousness by stepping beyond the known and venture into the unknown. Dr. Joe Dispenza also mentioned that the unknown exists in the present, away from past habits and future worries. So by embracing this present moment, we can detach from our old thoughts, habits, and identities, creating more space for new possibilities to emerge as well. The second concept is the energy and quantum field theory. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, our thoughts and emotions emit energy that interacts with this quantum field. When we think a thought, that network of neurons fire in our brain, create electrical charges. When those thoughts cause a chemical reaction that results in a feeling or an emotion, so this will create the magnetic charges. They merge with the thoughts and produce a specific electromagnetic field which equal to your state of being. Or famously known quote is that neurons that fire together, wire together. Simply put, this is how sometimes we can feel people's energy around us. Example, if someone is mad or frustrated, you can sense it, right? Or the saying like vibrate at higher energy to attract positivity. Now, does that make sense? Also, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. When you wake up in the morning and immediately start putting your attention and energy on all the people you have to see for the day, the places that you have to go and things that you need to do. So all of this energy flow to the outer material world. So how much energy left in our inner world of thoughts and feelings to create a new reality? We also tend to let the external environment to control our thoughts and feelings, or in constant state of chronic stress that you've become victim of your life instead of the creator of your life. When we take our attention off our body, environment and time, we actually get beyond the self by moving our consciousness and awareness away from material world of Newtonian physics and towards the immaterial world of the unified field, also known as the quantum field. By harnessing our intentions and emotions, we can tap into this field and influence the outcomes in our life, manifesting new experiences. Moving on to the third concept in this book is that the heart-brain coherence. So it's one of the key techniques to align the heart and brain, achieving a state of harmony where both organs sync up in their rhythm. This alignment creates an optimal state of the body and mind where we feel calmer, more focused and emotionally stable, but also amplifies our creative power. Dr. Joe explains that the heart has its own neural network which communicates directly with the brain. When we experience positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy, the heart sends a coherent signal to the brain, which in turn affects the brain's rhythm and functions. This state improves mental clarity, intuition, and emotional resilience. This state of coherence allows us to access deeper level of intuition, insight, boosting that creativity and problem-solving abilities as well. And this is also part of the manifestation of our desires. Dr. Joe also suggests that the heart-brain coherence helps us align this energy with our intention, making it easier to attract and manifest what we want in life. So, how do we achieve this heart-brain coherence? Meditation and visualizations are the cornerstone of Dr. Joe's approach, encouraging us to actually detach from our old identities, visualize our desired future, and focus on the elevated positive emotions that we want to experience. Visualization, like mind movie, is something that I'm currently practicing daily in the morning, right after I wake up and before bed. So if you are interested, you can view it here. I'll link it in the description below as well for your own practice. Cultivating feelings of gratitude, compassion, and joy shifts us into this coherent state. Focusing on these emotions can change the heart's rhythm, creating a ripple effect that positively impacts the brain. So these practices can help break patterns and create neurological changes that prime us for transformation. There are so many case studies and real-life examples included in this book, whereby people who use these practices achieve remarkable changes in their health, they cure their illnesses or their relationships and overall life satisfaction. You see, becoming supernatural can also involve embracing a greater awareness of yourself and who you are in this world and in other worlds as well, if you are truly open your mind to the realm of reality that is beyond your senses and willing to do the work. Of course, it's going to feel unnatural in the beginning to go against years of automatic conditioning, unconscious habits, reflexive emotional reactions, hardwired attitudes, and generations of genetic programming, but that is exactly how we become supernatural. To do what feels unnatural means going against how we have all been genetically programmed or socially conditioned to live when we are threatened in some way. I am sure any creature that has broken from the consciousness of the tribe, the pack, the school, or the herd in order to adapt to a changing environment must have felt the discomfort and uncertainty of the unknown. But let's not forget that living in the unknown means we are in the realm of possibility. No matter how many self-help or self-improvement books that you read, if you are not willing to take charge of your life by taking actions, then you will remain stagnant or stuck in this life rut. Remember, the journey to creating a new life and mindset doesn't happen overnight. It's a process by being persistent and intentional to truly transform your life. Let's make 2025 a year of new possibilities, growth, and transformation. Hey, if you guys enjoy this video, you would love to watch the next video where I talk about things I wish I knew about my 9-to-5 job after my burnout, which I also incorporated important practice from Dr. Joe Dispenza.